Wow, that was a perfect setting for my story this morning because my story is about a storm, a stormy night. So that was thunder right there. I'm glad nobody got hurt. Hey, did you guys know that ships can talk to each other? Ships out in the ocean, you guys knew that? You didn't know that? Actually, it's not the ships that talk to each other, but it's the people and the crew on the ships that can talk to each other, right? Although in cartoons, ships can talk to each other, right? So how do they do that? Do they stand on the deck of the ship and yell to other ships? Do they go, hey, can you see me? I can see you. Hey, can you move a little bit to the right so I can go through? Do they do it like that? No, they don't do it like that. How do they do it?
You get like a speaker and then they talk to it.
Exactly. They have powerful radios, sort of like walkie-talkies, right? Do you guys like to play with walkie-talkies? Those are fun toys to play with. Emily? Oh, you don't have it? When's your birthday? We'll take care of that. Everybody needs a good walkie-talkie, right? Well, that's how they do it. They talk through powerful radios to other ships. And that's a great thing. Why is that a good thing? Why is it good that they can communicate to other ships? Why is that good? So they don't run into one another, right?
Yell out.
Exactly. They can just talk. They don't have to yell. But it's good because they don't run into each other and cause accidents. That would be very dangerous, right? Well, today's story is about a sea captain whose name was John Brown. John Brown was the captain of one of the biggest ships in the ocean. He was respected for his experience, knowledge, and wisdom. Everyone knew how good he was in getting his ship and his crew out of sticky situations. When his battleship was passing through, all the other ships moved to clear the path for him. So one stormy night, when the rain poured so hard that you could barely see, and the wind was so strong that it made waves that crashed against the sides of the ship, Captain John Brown was standing in his cabin, steering his ship, when he saw a light coming straight at his ship. Thinking that another ship, probably not as big and as important as his own ship, was coming at him, Captain John Brown immediately went for his walkie-talkie and said calmly, "This is Captain John Brown. You need to steer your ship about 10 knots southeast. I repeat, 10 knots southeast." Then the voice from the other radio came. "No, you need to steer away from me in the opposite direction." The voice sounded urgent. Captain John Brown was getting annoyed. "I said, move your ship away from mine. This is Captain John Brown." "Sir, I'm advising you to steer your ship in the opposite direction," said the voice on the radio. Now Captain John Brown got really mad. "And I command you to steer away. This is a battleship. And don't you know who I am? I am Captain John Brown." "You may be Captain John Brown," said the voice, "but I'm Josh Carpenter, the watchman in the lighthouse." See, kids, sometimes we think we are so good and so smart. We think we have all the answers, and we think we know everything. But we don't. There's someone out there who does know everything, though. He sees the whole situation. He can see when we're in trouble, and he can steer us away from the trouble if we let him. He's the guard in the lighthouse, and when he tells us to change directions in our life, we need to listen to his voice and do it immediately because he knows best. So I want you to, who is this watchman in the lighthouse? Josh Carpenter, right? Or Jesus. Thank you so much. You can go back to your